All right, lads. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a demo. I know. We're going to do many demos, but I mean, Steam Next Fest is happening, and like a billion games just came out, and I'm like, why not? Oh wow, there's even a press kit for arts and logos and stuff like that. Man, that's crazy. Anyways, I saw this one, and I'm like, I do like myself a little tower defense, so why don't we play it? Oh my god. It looks ancient, to be honest, but okay. Left click to shoot missile. Wait, and space to start. Ah! We need AoE, brother. Oh, I think I'm cooked. Oh, so this is where it's like the incremental upgrades. This tech is where you can buy upgrades. And now I got the gunner, more gunner, missile damaggio, explosive orcs. Not in the demo. Base HP, mortar, and then resources. Okay, so now we got a gunner. Oh, I mean, it's always cool. Oh, select the gunner from the bottom of the menu, or press 1. Oh, and then click it. Oh, but I only get one gunner, man. What the fuck, man? How do I maximize you? Is the better question. Oh. Interesting. Sure. Oh shit, they're big. Oh shit! We got a little bit of orc infestation, sir. I think we're gonna need upgrades, y'all. I think we need more gunner, missile damaggio. More money is always nice, I think. I mean, who's gonna say no to more money? You know what I'm saying? And then I guess we just replay. I don't know. I kind of don't like incremental games, but maybe they're not too bad. I don't know why would you not want a bigger fuel fire? And then maybe we want to concentrate fire. Like get like to a kill zone going. Oh, they dude, what the hell is this? That's Gabaggio, man. Okay, so instead of aiming at the enemy, okay, I got it. Okay. Instead of aiming at the enemy, well, we definitely want more money at the beginning here. I think that's just non-negotiable. And then I guess we gotta play again. So you want to have a tighter field fire because that means it's more rapid fire, basically. Rather than a big field, because a big field means they spread out more. I think like something like this. I think mostly the enemies are gonna bunch up. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a unique concept. At first, I thought the towers were gonna like do stuff. Oh, I don't want to play again. Sorry. Oh well. I guess we're playing again. I mean, I don't really like incremental games personally for me, but we're gonna give it a shot because they each have their unique things, right? Obviously, right now we're getting dicked down on right now. Holy. No, do not play again. Upgrades me. Base. I don't think we need HP right now. Increase gunner speed. How do I get a different gunner? Tower stats. This increases my money generation. I mean, I always like money generation, but I honestly think we probably want more gunners at this point. Missile damaggio. Automatic missile is nice. I'm not gonna lie, just because I kind of dislike not automatic. Let's do gunfire speed. More gun towers. Sure, buddy. Interesting. Well, let's just increase our fire speed then. I feel like at this point we probably want either more gunners We gotta focus like our fire, like in that general vicinity here, because this is where all the orcs are gonna be coming from. Okay, there we go. Dude, it'll be nice to continue his fire, honestly, man. Yeah, I think 5 gunners actually kind of go to with the sauce, man. Look at that. We will go to upgrades. Okay, so now we have one of this. Honestly, man, auto fire me because like I'm getting tired of clicking. I'm not a clicker, man. I do. Oh, we're 1 shy, motherfucker. Well, I always think more gunners is always a good idea, and more fire rate is always a good idea, and then of course a cannon. Interesting. Okay, now we're at level 2. Level 2. Well, the thing is that they're gonna bounce. They're gonna bounce, and then they're gonna go towards this thing. So obviously, we probably want a machine gun, focus fire down there, and then maybe, ideally, maybe even more than that. Maybe 2 machine guns. Focus fire there. Now the thing is that I don't know how the orc is gonna split, so it's kind of hard to tell like which direction they're gonna come from. So honestly, we should probably focus on the first choke first, and just like, you know, freaking overwhelm them with like a lot of firepower here. The orcs, they're gonna focus. They're gonna turn around that corner and they're gonna get shut the fuck up. Something like that. And then I don't know what the fuck you are, man. You're a cannon. Here, why do you serve as a thinning kind of vibe? I thought how do I toggle automatic, man? Oh damn, there's so many orcs that the machine guns ain't doing shit. The cannon is good. Ooh, there's just too many, sir. We're getting overwhelmed. Damn. Upgrades me. I want more of that. Oh, okay. And then in between that, I mean, like, realistically, we just keep getting fire speed at this point. Sure, buddy. I wonder if it's better to play than farm the other thing, or is it better to, like, do the next level? Either way, though, I think the cannon use case is actually here, my friend. Yeah, because we're getting overwhelmed a little bit. It's a lot. It's a lot of them. All right, man. I also go figure out how to do the automatic thing, too. Okay, so it's a 50-50 bounce, though. It's not guaranteed like they'll go concentrate here. Better. If anything, I need my cannons to fire quicker, because the cannon is what really stops the swarm. It's really what could slow the storm down here. Yeah, the machine guns are good, don't get me wrong, but they're not good enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man, there's so many orcs. So many orcs. So many orcs. Upgrades. I mean, they're gonna pay for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Reduce the amount of kills. Sure, buddy. I'm always an econ generator. I always like that. Missile or now fire continues. Click once to toggle firing on or off. Okay, so I just need to click once and then it'll automatically do it. I like the cannon. I think the cannon is good. I think, yeah, the cannon right now, the shots per second is kind of ass. Damage is okay. Maybe another cannon will be good. 2 points. Oh, and then the more thingy. Okay, I get it now. Hey. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better than multi-clicking, honestly. Cannons are still not shooting enough, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not won. I mean, maybe it can be won by our rockets, but I think ultimately, this is won by, what do you call it? Our cannons being good upgrades. It is an incremental game, which, you know, that's kind of hit or miss. Maybe I gotta help out a little bit by thinning like the herd before they get to the cannons. Well, even then, I mean, it's too many. Yeah, they just overwhelm our cannons like very quickly though. We're gonna need, I think we need more pen at this point, or something to like lower their damage so that our machine gunners can do more damage. You. Upgrades. Is there like another gun I can maybe get to by any chance? What is that? 5-shot. Okay, what the fuck? Oh. Ah, but you can't earn more after you earn your thingy. I get it now. So you gotta be very selective. Honestly, I mean, not having to click my missile is kind of nice, to be honest with you. I mean, missile damage up is actually good. And then maybe explosion radius. Nah, that was a waste of points. Yeah, I'm not seeing the oomph. You know, I think we need the oomph. It is helping to thin the herd a little bit. Yeah, I think ultimately it's the cannon that's going to make the big difference here. We just need to do more damage, yo, man. That's the problem. Upgrades. 130. I don't really need the Damaggio stats. I don't think we really need. We don't really care about range in the whole grand scheme of things. Extra cannon is good, but not necessary. I think penetration. And then just increasing shot per second for the cannon is going to be very important. A strafing run. Oh shit, I can call that an ability. Well, can't right now, but... And then add more Damaggio or more cooldown reduction. I think... More gun tower is also kind of nice too. Just because, you know, like that's more... Actually, more damage to the thingy is more important, I think. And then let's get cooldown reduction. Yeah. Stopping these guys from bunching up is going to be very important because, like, once they start bunching up, is no bueno. Although the rockets are actually doing stuff now, which is good. And yeah, I think upgrading the damage is actually very nice. And then let's just keep the rockets, you know, just to slow them down a little bit and also provide a lot of damage down the thing here. This is actually working, dude. I can't believe it. Damn, we killed them. We killed the orcs. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we go upgrades. Oh, dude, a flamethrower would be kind of go to with the sauce because, you know, honestly, thinning the herd it should be like like you know, best practice. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta thin them herds. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, man. I mean, something like... Oh, damn, this thing is huge. What the fuck? Unfortunately, the flamethrower doesn't have, like, a really crazy ass range, which is kind of really unfortunate. Realistically, I just need you to aim there. Okay, now we gotta start spreading out our firepower, which is, like, very unfortunate here. Just because you don't really want to spread out your firepower that much. Oh, wait, and there's, like, multiple paths, too. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, because now we're gonna start, like, severely, like, limiting our firepower. Why are you using fire right now? That little choke? Well, that little choke ain't gonna do shit. I think we should use the fire on this choke. Ooh, but the range of this thing is awful, man. What the fuck? Hopefully there's a range upgrade for that. In the meantime, we're probably gonna split this as much as possible. Orc is probably gonna be riding that wall, one would assume. Okay, so this is where you want the range upgrade because what you may call it is gonna be particularly useful. Ooh, the machine gun. This is not good. I don't like it. I feel like we have to divert a lot of our firepower, man. Yeah, it's just a lot of our firepower is just hella diverted. This one's actually kind of difficult. I think more flame tower is also pretty useful, and then more flame ticks. Well, but like a little bit more range too, honestly, man. This should just ensure that all the orcs that are gonna come through is gonna, what do you call it, fucking eat it. So what am I thinking? I don't think we're really farming this thing really that successfully. Yeah, well, once the fire does enough damage where, like, what you might call it, where they can clean that up without any help, that'll be good. Upgrades. Only getting 64 points right now, which is, like, kind of ass, honestly, man. Because I think we get way more points over there. I don't think strafe run is gonna be that much different. Give me 2 range for the time being. Alright, so then let's look at our flame turret. Okay, now our flame turret overlaps, which is kind of nice. Do I want the flame turret to overlap? Because maybe we just want 1 flame turret, because, like, I don't think 2 flame turrets would double the damage, you know what I'm saying? So 1 more range would be good for you. And then you, friend, well, we know where the orcs are going to be coming from, so you can hold there for now. There's just too many orcs, man. There's just too many orcs! Upgrades. I mean, we are doing, like, slightly more damage. I think 1 more upgrade on your range is gonna be good. But I also think that maybe this thing will get us more points at the end of the day here. What about this friendly fire? quantity of orcs and the time too. I didn't take that into consideration, honestly. Yeah, because this one, it takes longer, right? Because the quantity that gets spawned is lower. So yes, you can clear it, but you know, like with the length that you have to go to, maybe it's not worth it. I can't believe one of the match you made it through, man. That's crazy. I mean, it's definitely a unique concept, though. Do I think fire is what's gonna bail me out at the end of the day? I don't know. I think range were good. There's just too many. There's just too many places where they can get funneled to, you know? Yeah, realistically, we're just trying to thin as many as possible here. This time around, I definitely think we killed more than enough to... 100 points is kind of ass. Upgrades. Maybe fire duration. I am putting on like a lot of our points. Mortar health is not gonna do jack shit. You want more Damasio. Or maybe more gunners. I mean, more fire guy can also help too, honestly, because there's multiple choke points where they can go into where, you know, like the fire thing would be particularly useful. Oh yeah, the fire tick is actually helping out a lot. So the next thing is probably trying to guard that other choke. We're already at 2,000 killed, which is really good. Okay, that's really good. So do we want to go back to generate econ? I mean, econ generation is always nice. I do think it's actually fire that is gonna save us. They might get me another flame boy too while we're at it. Okay, so then we got another flamer. I mean, realistically, we want to, you know, like have this flamer do something. Here, lock down that shit. We're gonna need more gunners too, man. We're gonna need a lot of shit, honestly. Maybe we need the machine gunners to go a little bit quicker, because the flame boys, they're not really what's gonna kill. They're gonna reduce though. No, maybe they can kill. Yeah, because I think the bottom thing here, upgrades. I think we want more flamers, brother. Fuck it, man. Give me 2 more of those flamers, too. I think the flamers is what's really gonna make a big difference here. So we got 1 flamer set up over here. Another flamer set up over here. And then we focus our fire, our rocket fire over here. And then that should thin out, like, that entire column. I don't even think we need machine gunners down there, dude. Yeah, I think the flamers. I think that's enough, man. Yeah, if anything, we could probably even what you may call it. Okay, I think I know the way. But first of all, let's increase our damage. All right, so this guy can move up a little bit. And then we could probably reallocate more firepower towards this area here. Yeah, instead of having you do like some damage, why don't you go over here? The cannon can also refocus its attention. Alright, I need to see the other end to make sure that... Oh yeah, it's definitely good. I told you, man, the flames do such a good job. Now I just gotta not fuck it up. Ideally, they don't escape, though. That's the problem. Oh. That's not good. A couple of them are also escaping. Better, but not good enough. We just need a little bit more. Okay, upgrades. A little bit longer fire duration, and then fire tick rate. Now, fire duration is... Maybe we do knockback instead. Yeah. Maybe like just a little bit before the fire. Thing is that they can knock them out or beyond the thing, so it's like, oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. We got lock in here. Fire is OP, man. You know, and the 40k lore, orcs are like, what you might call it, or mushrooms or something like that. Oh no! Fuck. Okay, upgrades. Obviously, more fire, more damage through fire tick is good. Another fire tower could be pretty useful too, honestly. Fire is pretty OP. I'm gonna be real with you so far. More gunning tower could be good. Honestly, I think fire plus gunning is gonna be like very overpowered. Another fire tower could also be useful. But we failed to get the perfect at the last second, man. I can't. So that side really didn't leak. It's this side that leaked. And honestly, I think it's because there's a couple of them that can come in without getting fired on, which is a problem. Or the issue. And ideally, we move you back a little bit. Okay, so there's still tiny, like a tiny little gap. Yeah, because we wanna maximize fire tick rate, you know. And then our missiles are kind of like not that effective these days, man. Yeah, I definitely think moving it a little bit back definitely helped out a lot, actually. And now every of them is also getting lit too by the fire. So that means, you know, like maximum damaggio, you know what I'm saying? So like the cannons are nice, don't get me wrong. The cannons are nice, but at the end of the day, you really just want to burn the shit out of them. Taking up burn damage, you know, like it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, it's the choke. It's just the choke that matters at the end of the day here. And then no more orcs. No more orcs can make it through. If anything, we can move the fire back a little bit because like the damage stick is still not enough. Okay. Well, clean. All right, now we can upgrade. I definitely think fire is the way to go though. Fire just does so much more damage, yo, man. Holy. Give me more tick rate for fire, man. What the hell, man? Machine gunners. Let's get more of those things too while we're at it. Probably more fire rate, my guy. All right. Now what do we have? Now we have orcs that can spread throughout like many different sectors, which is like very not good for us. All right. Well, let's just figure out where we can maximize our damaggio. I don't like how many fucking ways of ways they can get to, man. The thing with fire is that you gotta give it some space too to pop off too, right? Ideally, we have more fire set up. Just set up a little crossfire at the end for the time being. And then if I'm orc, I'm probably gonna do this wall, which means I should probably get my fire out here. Okay, I can see like a little congestion on the middle area there. I see a problem. Yep. I see a really bad problem. We set up our thing a little bit too far forward. Play again. Oh, interesting. You can set up an arc. Well, anyways, wherever they're tightly packed, we should definitely missile strike the shit out of them. It's not enough. I need to go back to my drawing board here. First of all, more gunshots, please. Give me explosion radius. Give me cooldown reduction. Want more shots fired and also more gun tower too. I also need more flamers too. Okay, so we know like a lot of these fuckers are gonna get like choke point like here. So that's probably gonna maximize our fire damage. Okay, so that should probably hit the majority, I think. Maybe like a little bit more range upgrade. We basically want them to always get punished, no matter which direction they go. So if they go towards like this direction, they get punished, punish. And then, yeah, at the end, we'll put like probably 2 flamethrowers or something like that. But yeah, this just ensures that they're weakened and that, you know, like we reduce their number too. Ooh, they actually overshoot the fucking fire, dude. Fucking bitches. And actually, a couple of them not even burnt, which is kind of crazy. Give me an extra fire guy. We're gonna need more upgrades on fire, I believe. But first of all, these fuckers are gonna swing into that shit. And then second of all, this was really badly misplaced. This should just be placed here. And that will guarantee anybody that goes to the center gets fucking flamed on. And I think I need a little bit more range too, so that each of these fire thing covers, you know, a substantial amount. That covers that shit. I believe they're gonna get flamed here. Let's see now. Much better, bro. The hit rates are way better now, which is really good. This thing is still leaking a little bit of, yeah, I think I need a little bit more range for the fire, man. And then we gotta put the fire a little bit more forward so that they take a little bit more fire tick damage. Okay. It's fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think first of all, I need a little bit more range. Just a little bit more range. You know what? Might as well just get a little bit more range. Fuck it, man. And then the rest can be into like just more gun turrets, man. Play that over here. Yeah, because ultimately I need the fire to make sure the fire covers everything here. And honestly, I just want a thin line of fire too. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like real fancy. Just thin it out so that they just focus fire in like a tiny thing, man. And then the other thing is that this fire needs to be moved up a little bit. So that these guys take a little bit of fire tick damage, yo. And then maybe we do need a little bit of range too. Much better. Now a majority of the orcs are getting lit on fire. Actually, 100% of the orcs are getting lit on fire before they even get to the machine gun. There's still some leakage though. No, the top is leaking. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Upgrades. I think we want more points at this point, man. Give me more points. I mean, more damage tick is also going to be nice for our flamethrowers since they're doing like a majority of the work. So I'm actually going to save points right now. Yeah, because I think the issue now is the fact that we just need our fire to do just a little bit more damage, yo. You know what? I think I just need to re-aim my gun because I think some of these guns are just not doing anything. Yeah, that bottom gun can definitely be a little bit more optimized. Yeah, at some point it just becomes too much. I also think, you know, like increasing our economy game is also good. Fire duration seems pretty nice, honestly, at this point. Cannot buy any of these upgrades. We can buy a mortar, or we can get another upgrade. What is you? Oh, strafing run. Let's do a mortar. See how that goes. Sure, buddy. I don't want to save for fire right now because I think fire is going to be my salvation. But then, you know, a little damage never hurt anybody. All right, replay this level. Okay, so first of all, stack 2 overlapping fire. And then I have a mortar company. I mean, honestly, this is where like majority of them bulk up anyways, so like it's not a bad idea. I didn't realize the mortar thing is another thing. All right, I'll let the mortar company do its job. It's not perfect. And I think the mortar company, I don't think they're doing much, honestly. Bottom is still getting overwhelmed, though. Yeah, but we're killing way more this time around. I don't think the mortar really adds that much. Though I think 3 mortar companies, each mortar watching like the flanks is good. Ultimately, it's the machine gunners, man. It's the machine gunner's job to get the shit done. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's cheap is the thing, right? Yeah, the main thing is just weakening them so that, what you may call it. The weaker they are, the less our machine gun bros will need, you know, to like do crazy ass shit. So, you know, dropping mortars and making sure to just, you know, damage the crowd, thin out the crowd, whatever the thing is, you know, is a good idea. I honestly think it might be even beneficial, now that I know the towers can overlap, to maybe even have a third tower just shoot up straight. Just have 3 towers shoot up to the right. Not a bad idea, rather than have the curved shot. Oh wait, we're not even using our missile, by the way. Whoops, sorry. We're holding so far. Wait, there's orcs that came through, but that did not get burned. What the fuck? Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, God, we're leaking. We're leaking. Oh, we did way better this time around. Yeah, the mortars are just a cheap upgrade that thins out the herd a little bit. Okay, okay. I think the mortar investment was good. A little bit more range didn't kill anybody. I think I want more explosion radius. More shrapnel. This level is way like harder, I guess. And then we also don't want to like ricochet them into the thing, so like we want a little bit of spread. And then honestly, you friend can just like super focus fire in terms of like just cleaning up as many of the broskies. I have an overlapping fuel fire. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get many better than that. Just soften up. I mean, more mortars could also help out too, because they're very disruptive, as you can probably see. I just want to make sure. I don't know how a couple of them are getting through without getting burnt, considering the fact that every single thing is covered, unless the mortar hits them and they take a damage invulnerability. I don't know how the fuck they're getting through without taking DiMaggio is the thing. You know, just killing some orcs. Fucking orcs. They're invading our country. Or maybe we're invading theirs. Who knows, man? But yeah, we're just blowing up some orcs right now, y'all. Nah, the fire is the biggest difference. And also, maybe getting more machine gunner damage would be useful. Somehow, 2 of them got through, though, which is kind of crazy. It's actually the bottom section, sir. Alright, fuck it. You know, just discombobulate them a little bit. They're conjugating. We got some it's Steam Next Fest, so we're doing some Steam Next Fest stuff, aka we're just checking out the thing. Actually, I think we did a pretty good job this time around. I mean, maybe we need 2 mortars just to discombobulate like the hordes a little bit down here, but I think we're doing a way better job this time around. Yeah, I think 2 extra mortars might make a big difference here, just because these guys are congesting and overwhelming the front. We still took a little bit of damage, yo, but it's way better this time. We actually survive. Oh, definitely more fire per tick is good. Range, at this point, we have hit diminishing returns on range. 2 extra mortar towers would be kind of nice. Actually, you know, a couple more mortar towers does not kill anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 extra mortar towers. More mortar fire rate will be good. Shrapnel. It's a tower. It's a tower base physics something. And oh my god, I can drop a nuclear bomb. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna say no to that. 1 more mortar tower, more shrapnel, and then more explosion damaggio. Yes, dude. Yes. All right, we gotta get it perfect here. All right, so the mortar towers are gonna make a big ass difference though, because now we can just start we can just start bombing the shit out of these fuckers. Or maybe we just want to place an overlapping fuel. How do I yeah, whatever, man. I'm gonna be bombing the orcs. We're gonna bomb the shit out of them. There's gonna be no orcs. And then I have 1. You know, I think I'm gonna put 2 ultimately to like unfuck this situation, because we got a little bit of blockage. And then whatever site that doesn't have an extra mortar, we can support with the little rockets. Yeah, I think they're getting through because we're blowing them through, man. Which is fucking crazy. Because I feel like you should not be able to blow them through. But I guess they get a little bit of damage immunity. I'm calling it a tactical nuke. Boom! Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Holy fuck. Who called in the nuke? It was me, I did. Who called in the nuke? Alright, but we're thinning them like way better this time around. I guess then again, when you have a fucking tactical nuke that you can call in, you know? Kind of relieves a lot of pressure off of our people. And look at that, now that we're cleaning up the remnants, now it's just like a couple, like, you know, a couple dudes. There's still a couple of them are still leaking through. Even with the fire damaggio, which kind of pisses me off, but you know, it's whatever, man. Calling the nuke. Okay, and then I'm gonna just help the center out a little bit. 1 got through. Are you serious? My perfect, man. My perfect. Okay, I think I just need to increase our fire rate of our troopers now. I'm still mad that 1 got through, man. Fucking bullshit. No, this is what we call an incremental game, where like, what do you call it? You're supposed to fail because you're supposed to like buy up these incremental upgrades, yada yada. So yeah, it's one of those games. So you know, if you don't fuck with those games, then you know it's kind of like you gotta feel ass. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's whatever, man. Upgrades. What do I think? Do I think mortars is the way to go, or do I think more upgrades on my machine gunner tower? I mean, more machine gunners would be kind of nice, honestly. And then damaggio. Ooh, penetration. Penetration. Oh, I'm gonna penetrate. And then explosive damage? Hell yeah, brother. Fucking just increase that. We gotta thin the herd out a little bit. You can't soft lock the game. Well, it'd be pretty fucking damn impressive if you did. I don't know where did we leak from is the problem. I don't know if this side leak or whatever side leak. Malik. But I'm gonna add an extra gun turret just to make sure. And then, honestly, man, I think we should maybe move these guys up a little bit. And the reason being is because I don't want them to explode the enemy past our thing, which would be counterproductive. Okay. Fucking nuke him. Yeah, because we want every single dude to basically take DiMaggio. That's pretty impressive, honestly. And I added an extra gun turret. I need to know where the issue is, man. Chat, is there an orc problem? Maybe. Don't worry about it, man. With enough atomic nukes and what you may call it, bullets, missile explosions, we might be able to solve it a little bit. Yeah, the only good part is that for some reason these orcs are not climbing up above the thing. I feel like if you have this much mass, you know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't you just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna climb over and bop these goddamn humans with their machine guns, flamethrowers. Who knows, man? Who knows? What I do know is that I don't think we're gonna fuck this one up. I think honestly we spent way too long in this thing. I don't know if this is optimized, by the way. Actually, you know what? No, this is definitely optimized. We're hitting all of the orcs with the flames, so like maybe you could optimize it a little bit further. I don't know. Tactical nuke incoming! Fuck these guys, bro. Why are we killing the orcs? I don't know, man. They want to invade us, or maybe we're invading them. Who knows? I don't know the lore. I don't think there is a lore. Well, either way though, they got fucked. It'd be crazy if we can nuke your own guys. It's kind of crazy that we can actually overlapping fire on people. Well, all right, we got one more level, boys. Dude, I'm a big fan of mortar. I think mortar is actually kind of strong. We love the mortar. HP is for the noobs, obviously. Range. I think penetration. Suffocation. No breathing. Fuck cannons. I like how cannons went from like, it's the GOAT, to being like, yeah, fuck y'all. You're Carbaggio! What can I say, man? Mortar is the GOAT. What the fuck is this? I see a lot of chokes. Guys. I'm a simple man. We see the choke. We're gonna abuse the chokes. We will choke you. You got choke in your face. You big disgrace. Choking all over the goddamn place. I don't like it when they leak. Which is why we're gonna put the fire. The fire. Dude, this is fucking. We're gonna have some goddamn cook orc. These orcs, they're gonna get cooked. And they're gonna like it. Honestly, any orc that is coming from this thing is gonna get burnt. It's gonna get motherfucking burnt. Just trying to figure out like where we can fucking cook these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I love cook orc in the morning. Anyways, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But one thing is that we love spawn camping, but we also got to figure out where the chokes are so that we know where to choke them. I have no idea, man. Realistically, okay, wait. I mean, the first one is just a test run, you know, to see where the orcs are coming from. Alright, so we have a big ass choke in the bottom, a big ass choke up top, and then a mini choke over here. Interesting. Very interesting. And then some of these motherfuckers are not getting burnt because they're slipping through the thingy. Interesting. Anyways, tactical nuke incoming! Is there other chokes? There is another choke here that we can put a little flame guy in. Interesting, interesting, very interesting. Oh my god. 1.9k already. Can I get a sheesh? Anyways, explosive damage. We love that shit. We love that shit. Alright. So the next thing is that we know there's gonna be a lot of boys. A lot of boys. A lot of orc boys. They're gonna come here. So we're gonna... What do you call it? We're gonna camp the shit out of these motherfuckers. And we're gonna not place explosive too close to the fire because I don't want to blow... I don't want to blow our boys through the fire because that would be very bad for business. And actually, we do need that little bit of extra fire range because they are, unfortunately, leaking through that little gap right there, which is very annoying. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. And honestly, another thing is that we got to place the fire a little bit further so that the fire tick damaggio maximizes. Yeah, because we want to we want to make sure that the fire tick damaggio is actually ticking as much as possible. Okay. Mortar boys are gonna strike it where it's hot. And also strike in between. We're just gonna make a mortal hellhole for these motherfuckers. Because like realistically, the bulk of the orcs are gonna be, what do you call it, in between these areas, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna fucking bomb the shit out of them. We're gonna bomb them. We're gonna bomb them. And we're gonna keep bombing them. And we're gonna keep bombing them. And then just for like a baseline, we're gonna place down a couple gun guys. But whatchamacallit, it's not gonna be final. This is just like a test placement for them for the time being. They'll get a better placement a little bit later. Yeah, just gonna reinforce any side with like extra dudes. The extra. Get them extra dudes. And then I don't know, my man. I don't know what I want to do with you, man. Cannons is good for like that penetration. You know what I'm saying? Like the penetration. But the problem is that... whatever. I'm just gonna put it down. There's still some orc getting through, which is not good. Obviously. Whatever. I mean, the goal of this thing is just to kill as many orc as possible so that we get more points, and then we can convert that points into more things that we can do. Okay, so this jam is actually fucking pretty atrocious, dog. Holy. And too many are getting through, too. Very interesting upgrades. I do think we need that lad's range upgrade, which kind of sucks, but you know, hey man, it covers more things, right? I love the mortar. I'm in love with the mortar. Fire rate, maximum damage, or more penetration. We love penetration. Damaggio, only 16 points. I don't know why we have an extra thing if we can't even use the extra thing. Okay, cool. Okay. So what's the issue? The issue is I don't think our fire is being maximized, yo. So what I'm thinking, move you further back. Unfortunately, this is just too wide. Yeah, there's always gonna be a tiny gap, which is like very a pain in the dick. that is a pain in the dick, isn't it? So what did that force me to do? That forced me to have to move this fire down. I don't think that's bueno though. That's no bueno. I'd rather not place two of them into one choke if possible. But there's always going to be a gap no matter how we place that shit. And I think the flames is most effective if there's no gaps. You know what I'm saying? But it's not symmetrical, which fucking disturbs me greatly, man. So I'm a swarm. I'm going to come here. I'm going to swarm you. You got swarming in your face. You make disgrace swarming all over the goddamn place. We will swarm you. A little bit more range on my gunners could also go a long way of helping out too, you know? Nah, just focus on a thin line of fire and then have them overlap. Usually you don't want to shoot you want to shoot each other, but you know, why not? We work differently here, dog. Now, do I think that's enough range though? Because realistically, we want to make sure the fire ticks. Well, I don't have any more fire though. Is the problem, dog? Yeah, because our fire is like covering everything else. Are we still leaking anywhere, maybe? Explosion radius, cooldown, damaggio. I think we want a cooldown reduction. Bigger bombs, explosion radius, more damaggio. And actually, I'm stupid. We should probably be upgrading our machine gunner if anything, dog. You're right, me. I'm fucking stupid. Stupid. Maybe we're focusing too much into this choke. Oh wow. Streamer knows about good game. What can I say? I'm the GOAT. Sorry, you know, sometimes you cook and then you realize it's not cooking. Just a little bit too far. It's a bridge too far. What are you thinking, Hunter? It's a bridge too far, dude. Sorry. If I'm first of all, let's just hit as many as possible. What the hell? That's lies, and you know it. Yeah, I definitely think we need at least 3. The one here. One here. That guarantees 2/3 of the thing are gonna be hit. The only thing is that this 1/3 is kind of like, it's freaking pissing me off, man. Anyways, and then we can just bomb them with the shrapnel. So I am the 1/3. I mean, do we wanna? I guess that again, they can't all be bangers, man. And then if I'm an orc, dude, I'm probably gonna be coming from like this direction. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm thinking is that, fuck the coverage fire, dog. Every homie, I want y'all to light the fuck. I want y'all to just light that one little corner up. Oops, sorry. Yeah, cause but the swarm might be big enough though. Well, either way though, I need dudes. I need dudes to be protecting the back. I need dudes in the back. What am I thinking, dude? I'm honestly thinking, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Am I right, fellas? And honestly, I think the orcs are going to be coming here based on the physics. And then the mortars should just focus in, like, thinning out as many motherfuckers as possible, basically. I mean, ideally, we want the mortar centralized, right? We want centralized mortars rather than decentralized mortars. And then all the mortar motherfuckers are just gonna, like, rain death and despair upon these guys. And then the fireman, take me by the hand. Man, fireman. Wait, no, you gotta stay there because you're gonna hit like a lot. I would like a 3rd fireman, to be honest with y'all, but like, you know, when God doesn't give you the 3rd fireman, what am I supposed to do? Or well, whoever designed this map fucking hates our ass because whatchamacallit, we can't get a fire thing to align properly. And then you could just focus on like killing over there. And then this thing would just be mortar heaven. And then fire gang got all that shit on lock. Gun gang. Freaking do something like that. All right, let's try this now. Let's see how that goes, and then we can modify based on. Oh my god, the rockets are going crazy, man. See, I would like to get a fire gang on the southern front too, so that we make sure that all the orcs that are coming through at least have one kind of burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the mortar gang will solve the situation. Anyways, how's our okay, yeah, our fire distance is great. It's actually perfect. Yeah, it's just a mix of the greens that are bad, and also our gun placement is bad too, because yeah, they're leaking. All right, I think mortar gang is doing a fantastic job. Keep it up, kid. I think bullets or penetration. Let's just max out penetration. Range doesn't really matter, I think, in the grand scheme of things, but you know, why not get a little bit of range? A little range never hurt anybody. I think this guy is useful. This guy is useless. They will leak. It's a problem. They will leak. Yeah, because there's no more range upgrade for my fire. But this will make sure that, you know, like 90 something % of them will incur fire damage, yo. And then we want these fields to overlap. Yeah, that fire thing that at that end doesn't do jack, I think. I think most of the dudes are coming from this direction anyways. And then the final thinning will be here. Okay, let's see how this works now. Yeah, there's like one, but it gets like 90% of them, which is what we like to see. And then maybe we want the Chris sauce, dude. I think the Chris sauce might be the wave. Anyways, just slow them down a little bit. Drop a fucking tactical nuke on that bitch. Chris sauce. There's like a lot of more thinky, you know what I'm saying? Like than I anticipate, man. Alright, how is it now over there? Oh yeah, it's better. It's not perfect, obviously. And yeah, sometimes they do knock them out like very far away, which is very bad for business. We're gonna need to move at least 2 of the gunners. I think honestly, I don't even know, man. Yeah, 90% is good enough, I think. I like these fan positionings. I definitely think we have solved fire. Now I just gotta maximize our guns. Because I think we do got a little bit of a problem there. Fuck y'all. Anyways, keep calling down tactical strikes. Oh wait, now the bottom side is leaking. Oh, I know a very great place for a gun placement, actually. Okay, upgrades. I'm a simple man. I do think in order to stop a bad guy, we're gonna need more good guys with guns. So we're gonna have to go over there. We're gonna press play. We're gonna get to 5th level. I do think that it is in our best interest to have a machine gun just focus fire there. I think the 3 of y'all are good. I think these guys up here ain't doing jack. It ain't doing jack. You ain't doing jack, dog. So next, I'm gonna, or realistically, I think they're gonna go. Oh, well, actually, no. I think this is fine. Now, granted, the cross where you Chris sauce, applesauce, is where like the most of the fire is gonna come in from. But like, wait, call it. As long as we thin out the herd or make sure that they can't get through, we think we should be Gucci gang. And then I don't have no idea with the mortars, man. Like, I legitimately think the mortars is like, I'm trolling with the mortars. Maybe there's a better place to place them, but like, I don't know, man. I think it works. If anything, I think this section here is like where we want to focus our fire. But you know, just in case if something leaks, that's fine. Maybe we want to focus the fire at the end instead of the beginning, because at the end, realistically, they're gonna focus all their fire or all their entities into that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end, so like, why don't we just do like 4 guys shooting at that one corner? I think that's more. I think that's maximize our damaggio a little bit, and then there's an upgrade. There's a perk upgrade. You need a thingy for it. Next time we die, I'll show. But yeah, there's a perk upgrade that you can just make it automatically fire. Okay. I think the cannons are trolling, though. Oh, wait. Trolling. Sorry, I need to watch. I need to watch like the main area. How's it going now? I'm feeling a lot better, to say the least of things, of our chances. Oh yeah, I think we spread the fire out just enough where like we cook them twice, which is really nice. And we have overlapping field of fire on like either end, so like what do you call it? These motherfuckers are feeling it, bro. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta concentrate your fire, and not only that, but there's a secondary fire thing that people they have to cross in too. Oh yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked, dude. So this one is more about, you know, like figure out where the flow is. Dude, this game kind of cooks a little bit. Because, you know, it's not just simply like, you know, overwhelm them with like overwhelming amount of towers, right? You have a limited amount of towers that you need to figure out how to place very efficiently. Oh, what the fuck? A couple of these motherfuckers are getting knocked through. How is that possible? That's some bullshit, man. That is some baby back bullshit. So obviously, what's gonna have to happen here is that we're gonna have to move a couple mortar towers back. Well, realistically, actually, there's 2 turrets that are doing jack shit right now that we can probably do something with. Yeah. I mean, these 2 guys are just jerking off, basically, because none of the enemies that are funneling through right now are doing any damage. Any damage towards us right now. I mean, pretty good. I have 2 turrets that are doing jack shit, so we can definitely make use of them so that they do shit. Nah, that just created like a way bigger issue, dog. Let's just strike them at like a choke point or something like that, man. Yeah, because explosion can knock these guys out. I think for a demo though, this is really cooking. Like they really cook with this shit, man. I think the only thing is that I'll probably move the mortars so that they do more shit than, you know, like what they're doing currently. Because right now, it's fucking garbage, yo. But we don't actually, maybe we don't want to do it. Because, like, the mortars adds explosion. Explosion add randomness. Randomness means enemies will flood to different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Okay, yeah. So when it goes to upgrades, the rockets, this automatic missile, once you click once, it automatically shoots the missile. So would recommend you get that if you're having any issues with that. I think gunners, we need more attack speed for gunners, and then I mean more explosion damage is nice. Okay. I think I got the keys to the kingdom. So first of all, these 2 jackasses are doing jack shit basically. So instead, we're gonna add 1 jackass, and then he's gonna focus on thinning the herd as they come in. And then I'm going to have another guy. He just focused on anything that leaks through those 2 guys. I think these 4 guys are doing a fucking fantastic job. So I don't think we need them to do anything more than that. And then if anything, I mean, it does add a little bit of randomness. But we do see that there's a lot of enemies that get choked up like towards here. I'm hoping this randomness does not fuck me in the butt. I'm hoping. But I think I'd rather have like 2 shrapnel guys do here so that it do some damage, yo. And that should do it. Yeah, it adds a little bit of randomness, but at the end of the day, I think it does maximize their damage because, like, all the enemies are coming from this direction anyways. And, you know, like, if they do get knocked into the thingy, it's whatever. I do also have a secondary flame thing, too. So, if, you know, if another flame tick is needed, we can. On tactical nuke there real quick. Dude, I don't even need the AC-130. There's the AC-130. Thingy, man. I don't even think we even need that shit, man. I mean, the extra range actually might be good with the sauce. Yeah, because sometimes they get knocked like very violently somehow. Nah, dude, these orcs are fucking cooked, dog. These little bros are fucking cooked, man. 4 machine gunners in one little corner like that, absolutely devastating. So basically, you just gotta maximize your field fire. Yep. Yeah, I mean, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom right, dude. The bottom, look at that. It's a fucking massacre down there, dog. These motherfuckers can't even turn the corner without dying, man. Oh, wait. I don't like what's going on the upper side, though. They're getting a little bit too close for comfort. Honestly, I think I need to move that gun up a little bit. Also, I think that gun is a little bit too close to the map border. Why is 3 not shooting? Why is my nuke not shooting? Oh, there we go. Thin them out a little bit. I think this upper side is really the problematic side, honestly, man. I don't want to shoot at the end because, like, I don't want to fuck up the thing because our overlapping fire is already doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? So, like, well, anybody that gets there is gonna get fucking dusted, dog. Am I the GOAT? I figured out all the ways to maximize your Damasio. Maybe you can also maximize the mortar just a little bit more, but easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. I didn't even need the AC 130, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I didn't need. That's not AC 130, dog. That's a goddamn. I forgot what it's called. I didn't even need the cannons, by the way. The cannons? You're wash. You're fucking wash, mate. All we need is gun. And also gun range. I think gun range is actually pretty useful, too. But yeah, shout out to fire. We love flamethrower. Mortar is pretty good. Cannon, you're garbaggio. You're garbaggio, man. Go retire somewhere. But, well, we should probably play at least one run with just to see the strafe run, right? Like, I need to know, you know, is it actually kind of cool or is it go with the sauce? Who knows? Can we reduce the? Oh, we can even increase the area width. I mean, we can already win without relying on a thing, but you know, we might as well see what it looks like, right? What the fuck is this? Oh God. I don't like it, man. Alright, you know, you gotta admit, it's pretty fucking cool. Okay. I mean, I still think tactical nuke is cooler, but you know, it serves as a way to thin out the herd, which is kind of cool. Interesting. It's another tool, I guess. I mean, that's what that does, for people wondering. I definitely think it's way more useful, especially since I think it's the upper section that is really having the difficulty, honestly, man. Or maybe we wanted to strafe, like, cleanly. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure where that can be used to maximize the Maggio, because, you know, you want to maximize damage, or I guess you want overlapping fuel fire, but shit, man. I think this is good too, though, because it thins out the herd where, like, I don't know, maybe, oh my God, it gets so congested though. It's fucking crazy, man. Maybe we want to get them as they go into the fire. Either way though, these guys are fucked. These orcs are fucked, dude. With a capital F. Yeah, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. And not only that, but that fire that we have is also leaking onto the other line. Oh my god, bro. Wait, hold up. Hold up. We could even maximize fire damage, yo. Yeah, if you think about it, that fire can be tilted a little bit. Can be leaned. And it still will hit 100% of the enemies. Oh my fucking god, brother. Anyways, get nuked. Yo, this last level, you can optimize it just even a little bit further. Even, but it's kind of unnecessary just because, what you may call it. I'm thinking if you lean that little fire over there, that will let fire to this line. So this line will have 2 continuous fire lines going into it. And it will still do its job, which is to fire this thing, right? So like, fuck, man. I'm seeing the optimization of killing orcs. Even though we already optimize. I mean, we can optimize even a little bit further, but what time is it? Damn, it's already an hour and a half. I that's enough time for us. Honestly, for a demo, I think it's really great. And you know, like tactically, you can optimize however, and what do you call it? It is one of those incremental games where, you know, like you buy incremental upgrades, yada yada. So like, you know, if you're not into that, then you know, you might not be into this game. I think ad-based HP is a trap, by the way, because like just do damage, forehead. Just kill. I don't know how much more. I guess the level layout and the complexity is gonna come from there, but yeah, I mean, no, cool. I think it's cool. And it's nice just because like instead of adding like, you know, instead of adding like 10 billion towers, right? You focus more on the balancing act of what you might call it. Of like, you know, where to place your shit. Which I think is nice because, you know, I feel like most games focus on like you gotta place down 10 billion towers, yada yada yada. This thing's more like you gotta see where like the flow is and then, you know, like control that shit. I think you gotta be moved up a little bit, buddy. Honestly, maybe just having 4 guys just fucking overlap be kind of crazy. And then yeah, the thing I suggest for this fire here, because you already know it's gonna hit. If you add just a little bit of thing there, that I believe that will create 2 fire streaks. Which if I could go to with the sauce, man, that shit's going to with the sauce. And I still don't know how to maximize you, but I think honestly, probably calling in wherever the wave is thickest is probably the best. Dude, it's so cool, man. I mean, look at that shit, man. Look at that shit. I guess that again, like there's a focus on the beginning and then the focus at the end, right? That's my approach to it, at least. Maybe you can play in the middle and stuff like that, but I feel like it's probably best to just focus your damage at the beginning with the fire and then focus at the end with the fire. I don't know. Maybe the only thing that felt like kind of garbaggio is the cannons. I don't know if, you know, I guess then again, like we didn't really invest a lot of points into the cannons, so like, is it really the cannon's fault or is it our fault, you know? But I'm just saying, man, fire makes sense. Mortars kind of make sense to like break up those huge ass chunks. Gunmen, surprisingly, very strong. And yeah, I mean it's fucking fantastic. I love the smell of orcs in the morning, I guess. Yeah, well, little demo. What is the game coming out though? Is the real question. I like how we just jumped straight into it too. Dude, I just love this. I just love this warthog. That's the word I'm looking for. The warthog. I think is it warthog. Well, either way though, it's just fucking killer, man. It's just killing out here, dude. Look at that shit, man. Yeah, it's kind of nice though. And I don't know. There's something really mesmerizing about just having a big ass swarm, you know. Yeah, just a big ass wave of you know, orcs in this case running at you and then gunning them down in the streets. I mean, realistically, we don't even need to call in the nukes, man. I'm just thinking, maybe we want like one more mortar here, so then we have 3 mortars striking here constantly, just disrupting that thing, and just like, you know, doing the Maggio and shit like that. But either way, though, look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about there. Look at that shit, man. It's not lighting up 100% of them, but it is lighting up a lot of them, and it's weakening them up too, which is really good. Just a little bit of damage optimization. I mean, this motherfucker ain't doing shit too, but you know, he's more of a failsafe than anything, right? Because like at the end of the day, if anything gets past, I don't think anything is gonna get past these 4 guys though. Like fuck, man. If we really want to like optimize even more, man, like maybe move that flame guy to some like somewhere over, I don't even know. Yeah, because he's not really necessary, because these 4 machine gunners are just fucking, it's just ripping ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Either way, though, cool little game. It's on Steam right now. You can play the demo. Oh, you could even queue up like multiple runs if you really wanted to for some reason. Interesting. Well, we get to see all the weapons. I think cannon is the worst one, but you know, that's just for me. Maybe again, like there's a better use case for cannon, and you know, like we didn't really upgrade cannon to its maximum potential too, right? Let's go and see what different upgrades there are. There's Damaggio upgrade, shoot speed, more cannon towers, and then more Damaggio. And then I believe we have seen all the upgrades. Yes, we have seen all the upgrades, at least in the demo. Obviously, there's more. There's the explosive orcs. There's even things beyond that we don't know what the hell that is. But there's more stuff. And you know, for a demo, I think it definitely served its purpose of like attracting the viewer in. And you know, with these types of games, there's definitely gonna be more tower types, right? Like there's gonna be a sniper tower. There's gonna be a frost tower. There's gonna be a slow tower. Whatever, you know, the worst are oyster, right? Maybe there's a tower that calls an AC-130 for free or something like that. Who knows, man? But I think that the plays or the levels is gonna be where like you're gonna get the most value from it, just because it seems as though this game focuses more on the flow of the enemies and stuff like that. But you know, for a demo though, I think it's a thumbs up, automatic thumbs up, simple premise, very clean, and you know, who doesn't like to kill 1,000 orcs or something like that? But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We're gonna do another demo, but for the orc people, we're gonna say goodbye to them. Bye bye, orcs. Bye bye, y'all.